Let's go while we're young.
Sorry, I just got back from a modeling shoot in Milan, so I'm a little jet lagged right now. Hey, everybody, get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room. May I take your coat? I don't know. You know what? You don't know what's going to come out of here, and that makes fucking two of us. I don't know what I'm going to say. I make my little notes, the topics and things for jumping off points, but when it comes right down to it, I don't know. What do people want? God, we're giving you high-quality entertainment at low basement prices. Literally. What that means. Hey, everybody, it's your old pal, Gary Williams. And I say old pal, by the way, I don't mean in age. I mean in, like, years we've known each other. Fuck you, co-host. I mean, is there some gray going on? You know. Do I have the middle-aged plump? Who's to say, except anyone with sight? But other than that, hey, the Phils lost today, but they won the series against the fucking Yankees. My one pal, Larry, who's been on the show, he's a big Yankees guy. And yesterday, I put up a little video, my TVs that I watch and all my little vintage televisions. And I just say, hey, we kicked their ass and blah, 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 whatever. He's all like, oh, I wouldn't be so rude to talk about. I'm going to cry some more, Larry. I'm kidding. I love you, Larry. If you happen to be watching, this is the impression of Larry. This is how he sounds. This is good for no. There's like maybe 2 people that are watching that might understand that. All right, let's quit fucking around. We got lots to talk about. So, by the way, all these fucking people that are dropping dead this fucking week, this last month or so, one person who hasn't dropped dead, but let's be honest, It's a matter of time. All right, please. You know him, you love him. Michael Colby. Ah, there he is. There he is. Michael Colby,
Hi.
everybody's
Hi.
weird friend.
Hi. I'm your weird friend.
Yeah. Oh boy. You're the guy.
And
You're the guy that must be included. The teacher insists that we include you on the project. So we're all like, oh, what are we doing? Here, are you ready for some production? Ready? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. But yeah, you may notice a little bit of new tech here. Well, you're gonna bust us out already, huh? You're gonna pull us up already.
I like to call this segment Gary has made a huge mistake
Dun dun dun.
by giving me all this bullshit.
Yes, I've given Michael some. You may notice Michael's looking and well, that was sounded pretty good, but looking much better. He's going to be able to share. If you're a regular viewer of the show, you know that my pal Michael here says, "Hey, that reminds me of something. Let me," and he can't show us because he's only.
I
Well,
can't.
now
I couldn't. But now I
couldn't do it.
can.
Couldn't do it. So hold on.
And-
Here's a little production, by the way. Watch this. Oh shit!
And as Gary can
snap!
attest to,
And-
I am able to share stuff now.
Yes. Yeah. And hey, by the way, I want to go back. When you watch, I'm going to go back to Michael, and then I'll do watch the swipe, the little thing, the bar that goes across. It even says BRS or Backroom Show, of course. There you go. See? Or Betty Rubble
Wow.
sucks. I don't know. I know. Dude, seriously, all these other shitty fucking things that are out there, all these influencers, and I saw, what the fuck was I watching that? Like, because they're standing in as like celebrities now for like game shows and things. And there was some young guy, he like puts a pillow up his shirt and he does like a coach thing. I'm coach and I'm going to show you how to. And I'm like, this motherfucker's probably buying his third house.
Yeah.
And seriously, like it couldn't be less funny.
With comedy that stopped being funny in 1962.
Or it never fucking was. Speaking of which, we'll get into that. We're going to be talking about the sitcoms, not the sitcoms of our youth, but the reruns sitcoms of our youth. Because, you know, if you're of our youths, the two youths, depending on and I guess this would be generational for anybody, but, you know, you always kind of grow up watching the shows before you. Let's go to handsome Michael Colby here. What is going on there? What is going on? I don't. Yeah, you know what? It's.
I don't know.
If you're new here, that's that kind of show. I don't know.
It's
he
that
works.
kind of show.
He works third shift. Need I say more? Anyway,
And
but
it has done a number on my brain.
of course it has.
I'll tell you what.
Of course it has. It's not. No one's supposed to. You know, you have what do they call them? Circadian rhythms. Did I make that word? Oh my God! Look, you know what? I thought we lost this beautiful person as a viewer. I'm kidding. I think she had a big life shift, but this is when I God forbid, when Denise and I, you know, go our separate ways, either through death or whatever. This is a slightly younger woman that I've got. Such a pig. My pal hold on, my pal Mel. Hi from my new place. Mel, how the hell are you? I've missed you. I've missed you in the chat. I thought maybe you were done with the back room, but of course you're not. You know why?
It would have been my fault too.
Why do you say that?
Because like,
hold on.
Obviously, she said, I'm not going to be a part of this project now that this guy's in here.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I've lost so many Maria fans since I'm kidding. You know what? Here, you know what? Let me answer my own question. You thought we lost her because of that. There you go. Say no more. Say no more. Exactly. Yeah. You're like a Robert Rodriguez fucking casting dream. You're like, this guy, he's got it all. Actually, I should say, I'm blanking. Who's the rocker that directs? The rock star. Heavy metal rock star. He directed that shitty Monsters movie. Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie. Yeah, you're like a Rob Zombie fucking wet dream.
I'll take a Rob Zombie movie. Hey, Rob, if you're watching.
Oh, are you, dude? He did this fucking shitty Monsters thing. I didn't see it.
That Monsters thing was not that bad.
If you say so. One of the, I think what Moon Unit Zappa was playing Lily.
Yeah.
And Grandpa. We know who played Grandpa?
I don't remember.
That is the great Daniel Robick from the Allentown area, Pennsylvania area.
Nice.
The great Daniel
The only
Roebuck.
thing I remember is that it was really ugly to look at because he wanted to put it in black and white, and Netflix said, "No, you can't make a black and white movie in 2022 or whenever he made it."
Right, which is
And
stupid, right?
like, it would have been so much better if it just would
Yeah,
have been in
I
black
agree. And you know what? I'm with you on that. Like, let it just do the And by the way, fucking young. I hate to be this guy, but Young Frankenstein's calling, or I know it's not been around for a while, but still, like, black and white's fine. I
Yeah.
don't know. Sorry to be AOL. I've been moving. I reunited with my belongings that have been in storage for a full year. Holy shit. So where are
Sorry
you
to-
now? Give us some information. Hey, Richard checking in. Hello, everyone. The
Sorry to
fine
be AOL. Is that what you said?
AWO. Oh, I did say AOL. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be on AOL. Hold on. I deserve this.
You are one pathetic loser.
Yeah, I really am Jim Carrey. I said AOL. You've got mail. What do you want from me? You have now been here and you see all the shit that goes on. The fact that I keep all the plates spinning and keep the lights on and still manage to fucking, I don't know, put out an okay dick or fart joke every now and then is
Yeah.
nothing short of a miracle. Richard, by the way, hello, Richard.
It is kind of a miracle.
It is kind of a miracle. Richard he's kind of a short, long-term viewer now. He came to us when we've had the lovely Courtney on. He's friends with her. He knows her.
Of course, he came when Courtney was on.
Dude,
Is Dick Walker the one who she fucked till he cried?
No, first of all, it's Richard Walker. And no, don't be like that. I don't know the guy. Actually, I'm not sure who the guy was that she fucked till he cried. Just you know what? Hold on. Here's what you do. I'm pretty sure he's probably from my hometown. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture of Courtney and walk up to everybody and just go. And if the person you go, gotcha, motherfucker. No, Richard's cool. Richard is cool shit. Richard is a good, loyal viewer, and we're lucky to have him. So, Richard, thank you. Thanks for watching.
And if he doesn't understand what I'm doing here, then he hasn't been paying attention. So,
now the Courtney, of course, will be on again. And actually, we're talking again about doing another Backroom Show presents Back to the 80s episode, where it was me, my one of my oldest pals, the lovely Kim Fry Welch, Roop, of course, if you're a viewer of this show, you know him, and the lovely Courtney. We God, it's like almost over a year now, I think, that we did a special, because we're all 80s kids. So we had a little thing. I don't know. Look for that maybe sometime in the near future. Mel, my new place is in Downingtown. I can't announce yet what my next thing is, but I should be able to talk about it soon. Oh, she means her new gig. Downingtown, you're not far. I was thinking you were gonna like cross country or cross continent again. Like she actually went to school in she went to Edinburgh in Scotland. Oh my God! Speaking of Scotland, holy shit!
No, keep doing it. Keep doing the voice. Keep doing the accent. It's perfect.
Thank you. Why can you start? So asshole Trump was over. I guess maybe he still is. I don't know. Over in Scotland, and my wife showed this to me. I wish I had it. It was, and of course, there's always people protesting and shit. And because he has a golf course over there, and someone said like, fuck off, fuck you, you tiny hand, orange faced cunt. And that's it. Just that simple. Like, and you can hear him going, cunt. You say, fuck off, you small-headed cunt. And just, I mean, you gotta, it's a sign, but you can hear the sign, you know?
Did you see the video? And this is like, in any other time, I wouldn't have even brought this up because it's so fucking stupid.
Right.
But because it's him and he like has such a big head about himself.
Do you think?
There's a video of his caddy like dropping a ball that he obviously shot into the rough,
right?
But he dropped it onto the fairway.
Oh my God! So he did the old,
yeah,
one of those. Yeah. Oh my fuck!
It's like,
please, you know what? Hold on, is that real?
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real, and like it doesn't, and it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter,
right?
But just like everything else he does, it's one of those things that he brags about, and it's like, you're not as good as you say you
No.
are at golf. You're not as good at
Right.
anything as
Right.
you say you are.
I'm sure he's better at golf than I'll ever be. You know why? 'Cause I don't fucking play golf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know why?
Who cares?
You know why? I like chicks. There, I said it. All you golfers out there, queer. I shouldn't even use queer as a pejorative. Pejorative. I hate it. Don't you fucking hate? No, God, and believe me, the line starts here. I can't stand trying to sound smart, Gary. He's the fucking worst. Like, accept your white trash DNA that you are. All right, you got a little bit. You've been blessed with a little bit of wit, a little cleverness every now and then, but that's where it ends. All right, asshole. Fucking such an asshole. What? Mel, enough of a cliffhanger for you? No, I want more. Oh, then it repeated. That's weird. Why are the chats repeating every now and then? Anyway, in Downingtown, I want to know your new. You know what? After or maybe now.
We want your address.
Yeah, really.
We want your street address.
Dude, oh,
we want where you work, the address of your workplace.
Actually, I want a few.
All of it.
I want a complete tour of your sundries. I want to see your bras and panties. And I mean this with all respect. Mel is a very healthy girl up top. Very blessed with. I'm sorry. That's what this show is, okay?
No,
I know. She's got big heads. She got big heads.
And I believe you.
Bravo to you,
I'm gonna
Mel.
have to see him first. You're gonna have to send me a picture.
Speaking of cliffhanger, yeah,
If you want me to believe it,
I don't. You know what?
send me a picture.
I don't believe you. All right, Mel. All right, yeah. Send. You know, I got my. Just fucking text me. We're gonna have to.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We'll put it up on screen.
Yeah, put it on screen
With your address.
You know what?
With your address. And your place of work.
I'd say, picture it didn't happen. Remember that was a thing for a while? That was the big thing. He cheats, then accuses everyone else of cheating. Sure, I'm talking about golf. Yeah, no kidding. Good point, Denise. The lovely Lady Poopington. Of course. What's the saying about him? Every accusation is a confession. God, he's the fucking worst. Okay, we were gonna get into this too much, but
yeah, let's not talk about Trump.
I'm
tired of it.
Fuck you, Epstein list, all that shit. Let's just say it. Let's just put the cards on the table. All right. At this point, knowing what we know, and not one of these again. There's a lot of shit that people waste their time on. Trump hates cats or whatever. I heard once from somebody who gives a shit. That's nothing.
Yeah.
He's clearly covering up along with the MAGA base. They're like, make that go away. Shh. Obama did something years ago, whatever. So at this point, I mean, the Republicans are saying it, many of them, and a lot of the libertarian-leaning ones too, like Thomas Massey and things like that. So if you are still running cover or trying to dismiss it or trying to whataboutism and all that, because of that, there's no other way to say this. You support and you are, say it for me, Michael. I can't find the words now. You're advocate. You're trying to shield child sexual predators from being held accountable. That's it. You are. You're running interference for trying to find out the information and again, and we've said this multiple times on the show, and we're going to say it again. Don't come at us with this fucking what about Bill Clinton, whoever shit about it, because I don't. Michael can be whoever he is. I'm no fucking lefty. Dude, if my fucking dad's on that list, dig him up. He's not even in the ground, but whatever. And throw him in a fucking cell. I don't give a shit who the fuck it was. I don't care if goddamn, I don't know, Rick Dees who sang Disco Duck. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to be a random guy. Anybody. If Miley Cyrus did it, throw her ass in jail. Who cares?
I did see somebody who said, in response to, Bill Clinton's on the list too. And it's like, oh no, then I'm going to have to throw away all of my Bill Clinton hats and my Bill Clinton flags and my Bill Clinton shirts and my sneakers. Oh no.
And my Bill Clinton Bitcoin.
No, people don't. Do that with politicians. Yeah. It's not the way. You shouldn't.
Can we stop talking about the Clintons having people killed and all that? He stopped being president in fucking in what 2001 in January 2001. Done. And she was never president. It's never gonna be. Stop acting like they're this fucking national mafia. They're just two people from fucking Arkansas and where's she from? Chicago. Who just had their time. This idea that they're like pushing, but they're making a call. Hey, make it done, and then stop it. Stop it.
It's just
You're sounding an idiot.
They're a really easy villain.
Yes, because they're so unlikable. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she is.
Yeah.
He was likable. Like, he's charismatic anyway.
He is kind of charismatic.
I don't know how likable he is.
Yeah,
but...
all right, that's fair. That's fair. Big fuck. I tell you what, you know who, and people used to make fun of the whole Lewinsky thing, Monica Lewinsky and all that? Dude, you ever seen her in the last couple of years?
Yeah.
Dude, she looks
gorgeous.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So, good job, Bill. Yeah, Monica Lewinsky looks, if only you could pull it up. If only you had a way from where you are.
Oh, but now, see, now I have something already pulled up.
Don't worry, don't worry about
our segments.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. But anyway, all right, that's enough of that. We're done with that. So I wanted to, so today we're going to talk about the celebrity deaths, unfunny old sitcoms, awkward social moments and things like that. Before we begin all that, though, I wanted to very quickly, usually I wait for the end, but unfortunately, a classmate of mine, we lost another one to the ravages of cancer. The lovely Michelle Lavoie. I never actually heard her new married name said, so I think it's Stawalczyk, Stawowczczy. I knew it was Michelle Lavoie growing up. Super nice. 6 years she battled cancer, and she passed away, I think 2 Fridays ago. Just seriously, you know that homespun peaches and cream girl next door, so pretty. Oh, you fall in love looking at her, kind of. That was Michelle. Super, super nice. Just as good a person as they come. And she was an inspiration to a lot of people, and because she fought a really, really tough fight, but she always kept her humor. She would put up funny posts on Facebook and things like that. And she never wallowed in things. She never let it, she was still funny and outgoing and caring. And when we did the back to the 80s thing, I had people contribute their, hey, voluntarily put in your senior yearbook things and I'll show it. And Michelle did. She was great about it, and she was just a really, really super nice person. And the world's a little less beautiful and wonderful with her gone. So Godspeed, Michelle. You were really, really cool. And you will be missed. This Clyde checking in. Yo, Gary. What's up, Clyde? Speaking of people that I can't believe are still alive, what happened?
What am I, chopped liver?
What am I over here, huh? What are you? You, huh? Class of 1990 lost Andy. I don't know who that was. Are you spelling that right? DePay? I don't know who that is. There was Andrew Dempsey in your class, but I'm not sure. Is that right, Richard? I'm not sure. Her name, Michelle Lavoie. I did say, maybe you came on like Michelle Lavoie, Stawalczyk. I think I'm saying that right. Again, I've never actually heard it. Oh, yeah, Dempsey. Yeah, I remember that guy. I think, yeah. But was that recent? That's sad, man, because we're not that old. We're like 50, whatever. But, fucking death don't care. Death does not care. And also, speaking of, Michelle, Clyde, for the 8th fucking time. I know people can't hear well. You can't fucking read well. Michelle Lavoie. Oh, this week, Richard. Yeah. Oh, man. Rest in peace, dude.
Yeah, I have a bunch of people from my class that died, and I'm like 30 years younger than you are.
Yeah, but you look 20 older. I don't know what that means. Oh, I fucked up the joke. I didn't say it right. All right. Anyway, and also before I forget, another guy from my class. He needs our help, people. The great Chris Olsen. Who I've known since elementary school. I distinctly remember. You know how you had to line up to go back into the building after recess and shit? I don't head count. I didn't really care about missing kids back then, but whatever. And Chris was, he was pretty tall. And I've never been tall. So, but he, even in elementary school, he had a Who with the Union Jack, whatever the fuck you call that. He had a Who tour t-shirt. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, fucking Chris Olsen is the coolest motherfucker I ever saw in my life. Even then I know. And he's just a really cool guy. Unfortunately, right around the 4th of July, I was up in the mountains somewhere. I'm not sure if it was in New York or near the border, way up, because he wound up going to New York. There was an incident with some fireworks. And it was pretty catastrophic, and it was bad. It's life altering, big time. So there is a GoFundMe for him. Anything you can do. I gotta make sure I get this right. I apologize. There he is. Chris Olsen. Support Chris Olsen's recovery. Let's just say there was some devastating facial and ocular fucking damage and permanent kind of stuff. And he's a super nice guy, and he needs some help right now. So there's this GoFundMe. I don't have a direct link, but if you go to GoFundMe, I think you would probably search on those words, support Chris Olsen's recovery journey. I'm sure it'll come up. And maybe even somebody can look it up and then post it in the comments. I can't show the comment, it wouldn't matter, but that way you can probably link on or something, make a hyperlink or something. So anything you can give, help Chris out here. He's gonna be recovering for a long time. Anything you can do. It's so true. It's so corny what they say, but every little bit helps. And as a crazy libertarian, I do believe in helping everyone. That's the point, is you should help when you can. We all have an interest in helping each other, not only for economic and, but a reason, just because it's the right damn thing to do. And it doesn't have to be spiritual, religious, anything like that. We should help each other out when we can. So a good old Chris Olsen, help him out. Give anything you can, or everything. Sell everything you've ever owned. Go into debt. I'm kidding. Chris has a sense of humor. He'd like that. And just help out. Do whatever you can. So support Chris Olsen's recovery journey. Good dude, going through a rough time at a rough, and we're, he's my age, so we're no spring chickens. So help out. Do what you can. Just do what you can. That's all. That's it. I wanted to get that out of the way because the back room, of course, it's founded on friendship and love and caring and being there for each other. And that's what we need to do. So there we go. So help out. All right. Clyde, I remember Chris. Sad. Great guy. Yeah, I believe you played soccer back in the day. Yes. Yep.
You did tell me before the show started,
yes,
that you were going to start off in a way that was going to make us have to really work to make the show funny.
Yes.
I didn't think you were going to do it this bad. Like, I know I have to earn all that shit that you just gave me, but holy shit, man.
Hold on. Huzzah! Huzzah! I watched the documentary of Ken Burns on the part of it, the first part, on the Roosevelts. And so I have all these old Teddy Roosevelt like, huzzah! And delightful. All these old-timey like 23 skidoo. Kind of old-timey, my
Was
head,
Teddy Roosevelt the one with the huge dick? Is that? No, I'm serious. There was a
hold on.
There was an old.
I have no way.
president.
The man's been dead since 1923 or something. I have no way to verify.
There was an old-timey president who had a notoriously huge dick.
Well,
and like had to get his pants made special because
sure, not just because he was fat. Like
no.
It Chester A. Arthur
because of his huge dick. They have they have recordings of him. Like
Lyndon Johnson. Phone. I think you're talking about Lyndon Johnson.
Is that who?
There wouldn't be record. Well, there could be recordings of. I think maybe. I don't know.
I don't know,
dude. They had to actually put the presidential seal on his cock.
Yeah.
It had its own podium. Come on.
Yeah, it's tattooed on there.
It's got its own little sidecar on Air Force One. Come on, more.
I wanted to do the president of the United States on my dick, but I could only get per.
I said per and half an hour. I see what you did there. That's a small dick joke. Well played.
That's a small dick joke. Because of my small dick, and I can prove
because
that.
Of my small dick.
If you.
But no, stop. No, I'm cutting. No, we're going into the one shot. Stop. No, this ain't that kind of show yet. You get me some sponsors that go for that stuff, and I'll be like, hey, it's time for our best segment. Show your dick and balls.
Oh, my balls.
Brought to you by Duncan.
Just the dick that's small.
Yeah, brought to you by Duncan. I'm Duncan I don't know what that means. But yes, there you go. Melanie. Of course. Mel, you know what? I'm going to have to make Mel might have to be third mic sometime. I don't know. I should have her on as a guest. It was Lyndon Johnson. I've heard the recording.
See, I knew there was a recording.
There you go. And he was a champion of kind of, but he was also like, he was one of those guys who did a lot for African Americans, black people. Stop. I'm a grown ass man. We can say.
Yeah.
But then he was also like on record. I record other recordings saying like I'm going to help the
Oh,
will be
yeah,
voting me for
of course
voting
he
for
was.
Democrat for the next 30 because he was from Texas.
Yeah.
He's a Southern guy, so even when he's okay, he's
Yeah.
they're not bad in small groups.
Yeah.
Oh no, what did you? Oh, Lyndon, what? I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Hey, my maid, my gardener, my they're all good. Fuck, damn, dude. Well, whatever. I'm just saying. So,
Yeah, no.
I need some more. I know. He would say to chicks to blow him. He's, hey, you want to say hail to the chief? I don't know what I'm saying. Come on, I want some more presidential big cock jokes. What do you got? Come on,
I mean,
come on.
I don't.
His cock was the 40. He was what, the 33rd and a half president.
See, the problem is I only have to workshop small dick jokes.
Right.
So like I've never workshopped any big dick jokes.
Well, then flip it.
So like
flip it.
What do you want me to do?
Flip it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, he had the entire Constitution
There you
tattooed onto his dick.
There you
He said, "Hey, I want to show this to we the people."
He had its own song, "Hail to the Cock." All right.
I can't hear that song without thinking of what was that? What was that movie where they were the two ex-presidents? It was like Grumpy Old Men, except they were ex-presidents.
It was Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, but they were.
Yeah.
Oh, it
And
might have been
they're
called
like-
"Hail to the Chief." Yeah.
There was a segment where they were like, "Did you ever come up with words for Hail to the Chief?" And then they
God.
sang,
Oh God.
and the one was like, "Hail to the Chief, he's the chief, and he needs hailing."
All
and
right.
I can't
stop.
think
Stop. No.
that stuff.
It's not that kind of show. No. But
Not
listen, Mr. Simpsons fan, what
Yeah.
was the movie that Homer loved where a monkey was president? Oh.
Hail to the chimp.
Come on! Hold on. That is correct. Ooh, hail to the chimp. In fact, I think he was supposed to.
can't-
I think it was the night he was supposed to wreck Moe's car for the insurance, but he can't help
Yeah.
himself, and he has to drive into the movie theater to watch it. Did I have all
Yeah.
that right? And he has to
You-
watch Hail to the Chimp. Yeah, it's
You're
the
gonna
best.
have to work harder than that to stump me with some Simpsons
I
trivia.
know. You got me on the Dr. Nick's phone number thing. Mel, I get emails from Ken Burns, pretty regularly. He's one of my college's most famous alums, so he emails us whenever they need money. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Well, now with PBS, oh boy, they're really going to need money.
Mm.
I won't get into all that, but I got to tell you, I'm not entirely opposed to taking funding away from. I know I don't want to start a shitstorm, but I don't know. If people want something bad enough, give your fucking money to it and support it. That's all I think should be. It should be. I'm a voluntary guy. Voluntary. Everything voluntary and consent. But we won't get into that. Michael, make stuff hump, please. I don't usually.
see. The
I have the same
problem
stuff,
is
so yes.
the problem is with all of this stuff.
New gear.
I have very little room on my desk for
Ah.
anything that is humpable.
Fair. You mean? Hold on. Let's be clear. Make humpable.
I'm going to
With
have
your
to
with your
like-
little dick, anything's humpable. But let's be honest.
It's like, is this funny if I make a USB drive and a remote control for my camera hump?
You know what? Yeah. If you're into tech porn, yeah.
I
Kinda,
guess
I kind of am. No.
you have ruined my
Uh,
options of making things hump.
to make things hump. Well, here's what you
Yeah.
could do. You could plan ahead and make sure you have two things like next to you, or you often wear hoodies, so put it in your hood.
Well, see, the thing
Or,
is
I don't know, get a
that
girl
you've
over
already
and hump her
said
on camera.
that the humping stuff is for guests.
It is. It's for guests. That's
So
why I
I
don't
can
do it.
make-
For me, primarily, it's for guests to sort of loosen up. Well, years ago, Denise and I met doing theater. In fact, that's how I know Mel. A lot of people. We do theater, all that, and we did this one. It was not Girl Scouts. It was Campfire Girls. They had to earn like a theater badge. And my mother-in-law, she was like what do you call them people, like the scout mastery person? She helped out with it. So we came in and like taught a little intro to theater kind of thing. And the very first thing that anybody do is go around and make silly faces because it's like, hold on, I'm talking here. Don't interrupt the dead on. Hold on. a kazoo and a harmonica. You know what? What would they make? A hazoozica. Yep, this is gonna
How was
draw.
that noise?
This is gonna draw in the big sponsors. All right, all right, all right. We go on with the show. Why did I think you were funny? What the hell was I thinking? Because you look like Brian Posehn. I'm like, he might be fucking funny. Anyway, so the point is, we have people make stuff hump because it loosens you up, and you can't not have a good time and not be like, welcome.
Yeah.
You know. Speaking of which, by the way, we have coasters, we have stickers, we have coaster stickers. If you put one on, hey, there you go. You want to get one? You go over there. Here you go. You email me at gary@backroomnetwork.com, or you text me 610-698-5878. Let me know. Hey, Michael, how much does this cost the average viewer to get this swag?
Well, I found out, I forgot this.
Yes.
But I went over to Gary's house to pick up some stuff.
Yes, you did.
And I forgot that he's a literal gnome.
Yes.
So all it's going to take is a limerick.
Yes.
You have to send him a limerick.
Send me a limerick.
And he has to approve of it.
I can approve.
And then you can get your coaster and your stickers.
There you go. Well, you know what? Bravo for putting no effort into that one. Good for you. Bravo, buddy. Bravo. I understand. Michael, you know what? Michael produces his own show, a scripted comedy show, and it's very funny. And he's a very funny person. But I'm pretty sure all of his brain power, you know, if you overload a circuit in your house, you put too many things on the circuit, pop, you're going to pop the breaker. You just saw a man pop a breaker in his brain.
You're just mad because I outed you as a literal gnome.
No,
you're like 2.5 feet tall, round.
I'm 5'8".
You have to wear that. You have to wear one of those little like floppy hats.
The floppy hat things, like that's almost like I'm some sort of French. It's probably like when the guy first had the idea for the Smurfs because he's French, and you're like, let's go with the hat. And like, but can we take the hat and put it on? Yeah, that's
do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
a gnome.
I'm
5'8" on a good day. That's not gnomey. And this is water weight, like the Hoover Dam. I'll tell you, it'll gag. All right. So Mel, by the way, still waiting on those. We didn't drive you away, did we? Did our ribbled humor? I learned a new word, ribbled humor. Did it drive you away? Michael, look up ribbled, and unless you have something already. Don't worry about it. Can't you open another window? You're on a computer. Open another window, another tab. Tab? You want a tab? You got to order something. What's that from? Go.
Oof.
What's that from? Give me a Pepsi free. You want a Pepsi? You got to pay for it, pal. That's Back to the Future. Thank you very much. Still here, wondering if the limerick needs to be dirty. If you want a backroom
glass.
There you go.
It needs to be dirty.
The lovely. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Right. Back to the Future. I had a girl. See, I'm the best wife. Who's also not going to mind when I say, "Hey, what's up, Mel? Mel, for you, a backroom show. I don't just give these out. I have some, but I can't just be giving these out. You know. But how about a backroom show glass, which you could be putting your favorite drink in, liquor, whatever you want to do, and sit back and watch the show and be like, God damn, I've always kind of had a thing for Gary. And now that he's got that salt and pepper beard, he's kind of got a daddy thing working. I kind of dig that. Like, if that's your vibe, you let me know, and I will get you a backroom show pint glass. Because Mel is my future third wife. I don't know. I'm kidding. I have a list of future wives. So, all right, hold on. But Mal, you are climbing the charts because you are and you're smart and you're funny and you're interesting. And Denise, you're okay with that, right? Of course, you're cool. All right, what do we got here?
Ribbled humor.
There it is. There you go. Any chance you can
focus?
Can you zoom in? If you go to the top right on your computer, you should be able to. There should be a. Should be able to top right. You're in Windows, right? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can. Whatever. Anyway,
yeah.
Ribbled humor refers to language or content that is marked by or given to coarse or indecent joking. Boom.
Often focus on sexual or scatological themes.
Which means poop jokes.
It's characterized by a level of vulgarity that is typically considered humorous, but may be offensive or inappropriate to some.
Yep.
So,
Like, for example, I stuck my cock in her asshole and we all had a good laugh, and I'm not allowed back in that library. That might be. I don't know. You know? And then I stuck, and then she shit on my cock. And it looked like
that's the part that we have to do.
There it is.
Where does the shit come in?
She shit on my cock.
I will tell you
Yes.
that I did see a pornographical film the other day.
Yes.
Where a lady went to a library,
okay.
opened up 2 books, put them on the floor.
Slow down. Okay, go ahead. At the library.
Yeah, she pissed on them, closed them up, and then put them back on the shelves.
That's just going to ruin the experience for the next reader. That's not very good.
Or it's going to enhance it.
Or it's going to...
Depending on who it is.
This is why...
It was just such a weird thing to see.
What a weird thing to do. Because, you know, it's a movie, which means there's somebody behind the camera, and they're kind of ready. He's like, all right, hold on, hear me out. Grab one of those books. And they're like, hold on, I think I know where you're going with this. Okay, all right, good. And then, boom, make it happen.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then...
Hold on. Was one of the books called The Yellow River by I.P. Daly?
This may be bringing you in a little bit too much into my search habits, but I also saw one where a lady was in an IKEA and she would just sit on the couches and then just piss on the couches.
Ew. And a real IKEA, like she would really do it, like kind of
like
shot
in
gorilla
a real
style?
IKEA, there were other people walking around
in
the
background.
background.
A set or something. I'm sorry the Coen brothers don't direct the porn I like. That's from super bad, by the way. I love that fucking movie. That's disgusting. Now that's disgusting. That's
really bad.
That's not.
It's really bad.
And any chance you got the address of this IKEA? And is it within a? Is it a decent short drive for me? Any chance?
I will say, I watched it and I was like, this is great. And then a couple minutes later, I was like, that's terrible that she would do something like that.
Wink. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You come back to the story, you go, I was here last week, and you had that one over in the corner, that beautiful piss. Did you have any more of those? We're out of the piss ones. Well, I really was looking forward to the piss one.
Can you get the piss girl back in?
You get the piss girl?
I really want this chair, but I need it pissed off.
I know what I want, okay? All right, I used to be in the mid-century modern. Now I'm into this. This is what I need. All right, so make it happen, Bjorn. All right, I'm not here to fuck around because IKEA's name would be Bjorn. Thank you. Sean, hey, what's up, Sean? That's worse than shitting in the urinal. Yeah. You know what they call, when you shit in the toilet tank? I think that's called hitting an upper decker.
Upper decker.
Upper decker. There you go. Yeah. I like to make a fun little baseball euphemisms for things like that. You know, like an inside the Parker kind of thing. And hey, she shit on my dick. Oh, an inside the park home run. All right, there you go. That means I don't know what that means. I just made that up right now. Yeah, we're disgusting. This is a disgusting.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, we're
show.
Really
why
anyone would listen to this show?
Because it's fucking hilarious. All right, hold on. I'm the coach. I'm gonna put a pillow in. Oh, listen, everybody, we gotta win the game. Wow, look at my fucking numbers shooting up. Fucking hate.
Oh, you want to see something funny?
Boing.
Look at my hard nipples.
Look at this cock growing out of the middle of my chest. What?
Oh!
There shouldn't be a cock in the middle of my chest. Somebody screen cap that.
It makes it easier to suck it, Gary.
So we could be having a conversation while you're sucking. Yeah, someone needs to screen cap these, by the way. That's what I want to put out there on my link. You know what? I just found my LinkedIn page picture.
Oh my God.
There it is. There it fucking is. I've never pissed in a book. I mean, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, you know why? Dude, let me tell you something, dude. And I've known Sean a long time. Last time you cracked a fucking book, all right, motherfucker? Jesus Christ. You may have licked a menu once, kind of a thing, but you ain't pissed. You gotta have a book to piss in the book. Maybe a phone book. Oh yeah, anyway, here you go.
All right, we have some stuff to get to, don't we?
We do have some stuff to get to, and you have a heart out today. Hey,
I have
everybody's
a hard.
What's that?
Out.
I got a hard.
I have a hard out.
You dick!
Exactly. When you get a blowjob on top of the tank, it's an uppa-decka pekka-rekka. Sean's from Massachusetts, so I love when he writes in the accent.
No.
Yeah, uppa-decka pekka-rekka. Wow, what is this, Goodwill Hunting? Hey, you like apples? I got a number. All right, he's gonna give me an uppa-decka pekka-rekka. Fucking asshole. Fucking, hey, I miss that fucking accent so fucking much. Playboy is a book. You know what? There's compilations. You know what? Hold on. My man Sean coming with the facts. All right, fair enough. He's right. If you put it together and there's a spine and it's a book. There you go. Fuck it, it's a book. Why not? Works for me. Hey, we've had a glut of celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been all over the news. Hey, everybody. I'm gonna.
It's been all over the news. All these fucking celebrities are dying.
Whoa! Hey, welcome to No Transitions. Whoa! Hey, Michael, did you hear a lot of people are croaking? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Welcome to Laser in the Butt in the Morning. Pew, 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 pew,
This is a great thing to do. First thing on your drive to work in the morning, you want to hear about all these fucking celebrities that are just dropping dead.
And that's right. You want to go, hey, I kind of vaguely remember them from that one thing they did. Whoa!
Oh, no. Oh, they did so much stuff. That's why they're celebrities.
Okay, you really do sound like your characters on Jack Billings. I'm hearing it now. I'm like, oh my God, really sounds like Jack Billings. But weird because it's your voice. You know what? And there are people whose music and contributions to the arts in the world that I admire, and that's fine. But when you get these people that like Ozzy, God bless you, Ozzy. I enjoyed Ozzy growing up. Great fun. Killer of Giants. No one knows that fucking song. Look it up. Obscure. You know, like we get it. You know, Crazy Train. Good for you. Go a little bit. You know, whatever. And then of course with and some people have heard Ronnie James Dio and you know Sabbath. You know, pick your poison. There you go. Whatever. But these people that like this one's gutting me. This one hurts. This is really gutting me. Oh, did you know? Well, no, I never know. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, people die all the fucking time. I don't know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, there is something to be said for like, because there are musicians that I grew up with that like, you know, you don't know them personally, but
Right.
their art has helped you through something. And
Absolutely.
that's like an emotional thing.
And
So I get it.
And it's a time in your life. Oh my God,
Yeah.
they make like seriously, there's things that make me thinking of Sean. Like there was a very specific time in my life. I was a certain age, hanging out with him and our friend Tree and a bunch of other people. We were drinking, partying, having fucking fun. And you're right, it kind of brings you back to that stuff. And there's something cool about it. It's a milestone or whatever you want to call it, a marker in your life. But
when Joey Ramone died, I was like pretty busted up. But
Right.
like, I don't know. The
when Joey Ramone died. And they lowered the casket. Did they go 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I
I'm
hope
sorry.
so.
I hope so. Right, all right.
They better fucking have. But yeah, I mean, Ozzy's music. I mean, he started heavy metal. I think that's, you know, that I don't want to. You switch to yourself drinking water.
Oh, I did. Oh, see what I mean? I meant to do this so I could get a drink of water, but I went, let's. Why does anybody watch this garbage? All right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna wax poetic about Ozzy. Like he never hit me the way that he hit a lot of people. So like, you know, it was whatever. But
it was fun.
But like, I get it as far as that goes.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Chuck Mangione died. Like 2 days later.
Feels so good, baby. And by the way, I'm going to be this guy because I saw somebody posted about this. And, actually, the lovely Diane. So she said someone said, who was that? She said, trumpet player. And I commented, I go, listen, Diane, I hate to be that guy. Please forgive me. He didn't play trumpet.
He played flugelhorn.
Flugelhorn is correct. Hold on. That is correct. Now,
I'm
is
a
it like
Chuck
the same?
Mangione fan. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? Hold on.
This...
What show featured him as a recurring character?
King of the Hill.
Hold on. You're on fucking fire today, dude. You're on fire today. I have a degree in collections and curation. You sure do, Professor Jones. Indie, cover your heart. All right, what? That shitting in books
No,
conversation
she
caused
didn't
me
shit in the
actual
book. She pissed in the
heart
books.
palpitations. Pissed. Mel, get it right.
She pissed in.
Hold on. For someone who's so learned and has these degrees and things, clearly your attention to details is a little lacking. That's all I'm going to say.
We're not watching anybody shit.
No,
We're just watching
well,
people piss.
I'm not going to sit there and watch somebody shit in a book. Now, two girls into a cup. Hey, bring it at me. You know what I mean? The fact that was ever a thing just goes to show you.
That was such a weird time. And
I'll never get over Ozzy going tits up. There you go. That's how Ozzy would like it. They would say it like that too. Oh, Sharon, I'm going tits up. Yeah, fuck yeah. And you know what? Seriously, and he represented that like who gives a shit thing, that spirit. I'll say that the reality show was stupid.
The reality show was really bad.
That like, hey, I'm the Prince of Darkness, but yet I have to go and plan for grocery shopping and do family stuff. We get it. The joke wore thin.
I never want to see I never wanted to see Ozzy Osbourne be a normal dude. Like that sucks.
It's a funny content. It would be a funny if you were doing some sort of one of those movies where that's like it's not like. There were a bunch of them, like Amazon Women on the Moon. I don't know if you remember that movie. Or UHF, where it's like funny little segments. And like Ozzy was like an at-home regular guy, like Ozzy and Harriet. Or I'm sure someone probably did that skit. It might be funny, but the idea of a regular show.
It would have been a funny sketch.
Him. Oh, I'm caught in the fucking grass. I got okay. That joke wears thin, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can only see Ozzy complain about his dog shitting on the floor so many times.
Sharon!
Before it's like,
Yeah. Mel, the worst for me when a celebrity dies is when you're like, shit, they were still alive because you've been assuming they died like a decade ago. That's fucking true. That's true. That's true. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. There you go. True. You go. Holy fuck.
You got fan points.
You do get fan points. We should have
we should have a scoreboard.
Hold on. Or just some sort of like like certain pages and things. You get like that status of like you're a star contributor kind of a thing. I have that on one of the antique TV forums because I'm a middle-aged white guy.
Yeah.
But Mel, you are definitely fucking killing it. Good. I like that much. We should do that. When my friend was diddled by Father Murphy, Black Sabbath got him through. Oh my God. And then the father touched my penis. Dun-dun. Said he hopes I can keep a secret. Dun-dun. Stations of the Cross. Dun-dun. I couldn't sit right for a week. Dun-dun.
Should have stayed with the first.
I got joke greedy, right? I got greedy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got joke greedy.
And bad rhyme. Not rhyme.
What's that?
The first one was a slant rhyme at best. That second one was a not rhyme at all.
Hey. All right. If I want to hear your opinions, I'll take a shit. I don't know what that means. Ooh, I'm fucking feeling goofy all of a sudden. Oh my God. You're right though, right? And you know what? Let's be honest. And Sean's from Massachusetts, and that's a lot of Catholics, a lot of priests, and that's like the heart. Let's not act like it wasn't true. I mean, come on. What the fuck? But anyway, what year is this? We're talking about that. All right, so people forget Michael Madsen died earlier in the month too. The great Michael
Jamal
Madsen.
Warner.
What's that? Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
And you were saying about the whole dying thing. It really people say, "Oh, my childhood's dying," but there's some truth to it. There's this period of time, and then you just realize that you're next.
Yeah.
Most of my, I don't know if I can say most. I never actually ran the numbers, but I would say probably the majority of people I went to school with don't have parents left anymore. Definitely at least one. I actually asked a couple of years ago on Facebook, just out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, any of my classmates still have grandparents around? And surprisingly, there was more than I thought there would be. There was one person I think that had not both sets, but one of their parents, both parents, and then one over here, both mom's parents and then one of dad's. I was like, that's kind of, because
Wow.
I think I maybe asked maybe 49 or 50 when I asked. That's pretty up there. So I get it. It represents a time in your life, and it's kind of and my voice is
Yeah.
changing.
But
Father's
I'm also-
grabbing our
I'm
ass.
also
Oh, here you go.
not gonna-
Oh, Sean, perfect. Father's
Nice.
grabbing at our asses.
See, that's
Dun-dun,
why.
after every Sunday's masses. Dun-dun,
That's why
bravo.
That's why I write my podcast.
There you go. Hold on.
It's way easier to be able to think about those
Nope.
jokes for a little
Nope.
bit.
Hey, you know what though? Nope. He didn't write it down. He thought of it right now. That's it. That's
I
beat
know,
him.
but he still had a couple minutes to
It's
think about
funnier in the moment. Hold on. Hold on. Here you get it again. There you go. Bravo. Bravo, father's grabbing. That's my dogs barking. Because why wouldn't they be? But anyway, so Michael Madsen, great actor. I remember his sister, Virginia Madsen. She was quite the dish back in the day. She was always playing like a tough female lead. Chuck Mangione, we talked about. People forget. Hey, give her some props. Connie Francis, back in the day, she had a couple of hits back in the day. Sean, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Grabbing onto their erections, tied together, sweet affections. Oh Lord, yeah. All right, all right, yeah. Okay, going off the
Good.
rails. All right, yes, exactly. Let's end it there.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. The great Connie Francis, if you're old like me. And been saving this one for last. One of Michael. Hey, here's Patty. Hey, kids. Sorry I'm late. Where's the party? In my pants, and you're invited.
The party is all so far today. It's all talking about dead or dying people,
And penises.
and a little bit about penises.
Little penis talk. A little. Our buddy Sean. I don't know how if you just came on. He wrote a little like lyrics to an Ozzy song talking about priests molesting children. You know, your typical podcast stuff. Yawn. Hey, hi everyone. There's the lovely Tracy Bernard. The lovely Tracy Castle Bernard. There she is. Everybody's girlfriend. Woman who gets more beautiful with every passing year. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Tracy's my secret girlfriend. Don't tell my wife. Oops. There you go. Patty giving some love out to Tracy.
Everyone.
No. She knows about a lot of them, but she didn't know about that one. And of course, anyway, so your absolute favorite, I say ironically,
Yeah.
the great Terry Bollea, a.k.a. Hulk Hogan. And I just want to say this. What you gonna do when the heart attack runs out of you, brother? That's all I had to get that out. Gee, thanks. Hi, Patty. Yeah. Go get a room. There you go. There you go. Hold on. I wonder if the Hulk, when it started getting tingling, I wonder if you went, is that the ambulance, brother? Do I hear an ambulance, brother? Oh, what you gonna do when your arm's tingling on you, brother? All right, you myocardial. Oh, just say it for me. What do you call it?
I don't know what it is either.
Myocardial.
I don't care what it is.
Smart people, get in here.
As long as it took out an old fucking union busting.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Anything that says from this point on out of Michael's mouth is his opinion and his opinion alone, and does not necessarily reflect the opinions of the backroom corporation. Although Hulk Hogan, not a good guy. He was a racist fuck. Please go ahead.
He was a racist. He was a union buster. He fucking didn't. I don't know. I don't want to get into wrestling terminology, but he didn't put over like new talent. Like he didn't lose to people to let them go.
Sure.
So I think, in the words of the immortal Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Ah, there it is.
It's always, always fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Well, let me ask you a question. That because I've over the years I've seen tons of stuff. I used to follow his Twitter a little. Was that a genuine beef, or was that just a work?
I think it was genuine.
It seemed genuine, yeah.
It seemed genuine.
It did, yeah.
And Hulk was not popular in the locker room. People hated him because he wouldn't lose. He wouldn't sell your finishing move. He would get up after you hit your finisher, and he did that stupid ear thing, and he was just like, and Vince McMahon just let him do it. It was a whole thing.
Hold on. I hate to interrupt here. What do you mean let them? It's a competition.
Yeah.
Why would he let anybody win? It's a competition. He's trying to. It's the best. It's two athletes at their finest, at their most roid raged. All right, roid raged. I don't know.
Roid rager.
Raged.
No, that
their
was
most roid. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, in the '90s, that fucking veil was lifted.
You know, I really only until then. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Myocardial infarction. Infarction, brother. What you gotta do when myocardial infarction's running wild on the go?
Yeah.
You better take your vitamins and say your prayers. And I'm gonna try to just squeeze in at the last second. Lord, this is Terry. I'm sorry for all my acts that I fucked that radio DJ's wife and I got videotaped and I sued Gawker out of existence, brother. I'm coming to be the right hand of God, brother.
Maybe the only thing good that he ever did was sue Gawker.
Sue Gawker. Did you ever see that videotape? Did you ever see the video of it?
Oh, of course.
What's that guy's name? Bubba, right? Bubba the Love Sponge. I think.
Yeah, I watch all of the celebrity sex tapes.
The fappenings and all those videos, right?
Yeah,
right.
you don't...
I've seen the Hulk video, and you know what?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: he may have been the champion in the ring, but
it's disgusting.
And when it comes to bed.
Yeah, and then no,
put it this way: when it came to that lady that he fucked, not the people's champion. No, his finishing move, was his opening move. If you know what I mean. Yeah,
the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in a video was in his sex video, and it didn't have anything to do with the sex. During the video, he burps. He goes, "Oh, too much pork." Fuck, that is so disgusting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, asshole. You fucking burped on the show several times.
I know.
It's disgusting.
His gross, liquidy burp, and then he just says, "Too much pork."
Too much pork.
Fucking disgusting.
So hold on. You did enjoy him.
I enjoyed that moment of his life.
All right. If you say so.
But no, for the most part, God, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
He was racist as
that
fuck.
Guy sucked. He was a racist, and he was never like, "Oh, I apologize for saying the N-word like that." He was just like, "Yeah, I said it. People will forget about it." People don't forget about shit like that, man.
Oh, hold on.
You can't just be a racist.
Right. Hold on. So people should just, where have I heard that? Somebody in a position of power talking and fame, telling people they should just forget about something horrific. Maybe a guy who would go to someone else's thing and...
Yeah.
Oh, sounds familiar.
No, you
hold on. We have to go to the chat. Rose checking in. Oh, the beautiful Rose. Oh, another one of my girlfriends. God damn it. What about Tom Lehrer? Yeah, I looked that up. I don't know who the fuck that is. American singer and songwriter. What remember his hits?
What
was he? This guy?
He was 97 years old.
Seriously, first of all, look at his fucking pictures. You know he's hanging. He went to Bing Crosby's first wedding. This fucking guy.
Holly ass looking motherfucker. I've never heard of him.
Wow. What did you call him? A what looking ass motherfucker?
Buddy Holly looking ass motherfucker. And I was right. 97. Wow.
The Masochism Tango. Holy shit, what in 1920? Rose.
Poisoning pigeon. No, wait.
Well, all due respect, Rose. Who the fuck is this guy? I thought he was a news guy, but I think
I may be turning around on him if he has a song called "The Masochism Tango."
There it is.
And poisoning pigeons in the park.
You know what?
That's fucking cool.
Oh, hold on. Was he like an early novelty song guy or some shit? He's an American musician, singer, songwriter, satirist, and mathematician. Because you got to throw that in.
Huh?
Oh, here. By the way, here, Michael, is how you. Here's how you. There you go. You zoom in. You go to the upper right, and you'll see you can zoom in on your screen.
Oh, see, I'm using Opera.
What the fuck's Opera?
It's a browser.
Hey,
it's a web browser.
Hey, we're browsing.
It's a browser.
Oh, we're browsing. Okay. You know what? You may have won us over. The periodic table song, "Poisoning Pigeons in the Park."
I like it. I'm into it. I'm listening to this guy.
You know what? I apologize.
Thank
Rose,
you, Rose.
Rose. Okay, here, hold on. Here's something that you're never. Well, I can't say never because it's happening now, but next to never hear from these two fellas, your co-hosts, your pals at the Backroom Show. We apologize. we sincerely apologize.
Yeah.
Enjoy it now, everyone, because you're not going to hear it again. This guy sounds fucking awesome.
It's going to be a while. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
it's going to be a while. The periodic table.
So yeah, doing that shit in the fucking 30s or 40s
whatever,
or whatever.
40s.
That's awesome.
He was like one of those early like novelty Dr. Demento-y kind of weird things.
Cool.
Hey, you know, speaking of that, hold on, let's go. We have a few more. Myocardial infarction. Thank you, Patty.
Myocardial infarction. Infarction.
Is anybody else?
Is that anything?
I think she's just trying to phonetically tell us how to.
No. I know. I'm trying to.
Hulktion. Oh, is that a thing? Can we run with that?
Is that something?
But Hulk was like, hold on. He's just sitting around going, anybody else taste pennies? Ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, fucking asshole. Fucking roided out asshole.
I wish I believed in heaven so I could like see the Macho Man and Iron Sheik just like.
Thank you.
Greeting him at the pearly gates and just like drop kicking him down to hell where he belongs.
Yeah, I was going back and forth about him with some friends, and I said God dropped a big elbow on him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to. I think I have them saved. Yeah, they should be here. Yes. Okay. And I know how much you, and this ties in perfectly, because this ties in with the whole corny, it tears me apart thing. Because nowadays, especially, within the hour of someone dying, there's going to be some AI bullshit where he's the person that died. He's up in Ozzy goes to heaven, and there's Randy Rhoads waiting for him, and there's Jimi Hendrix for some fucking reason. Yeah. And they're all the AI. There's this one. Oh, here you go. Here's one, which is pretty fucking funny. It's pretty fucking stupid. It's Ozzy, Hulk, Chuck Mangione, and Malcolm Jamal fucking Water. Look how fucking cheesy it is. Oh my God, it's so fucking cheesy.
And it looks really bad.
It looks terrible. I mean, obviously, we know it was not going to be a real photo. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that part. It's not that because it is fake, but a favorite misremembering I've ever heard. Couldn't remember myocardial infarction. She said he died of a massive internal fart. I mean, in a way.
A heart fart.
A heart fart.
Oh. A heart fart.
Hold on. I'm dead. Thank you, Mel. It was funny. And his daughter defended him. Oh, his fucking fat ass daughter. Sorry. We don't body shame here on this show.
No.
But her big fat ass and big. All right. I'm honestly surprised you didn't know him talking about that guy. But yes, novelty song artist, I accept your apology. Oh, yeah. Tell you what. Hold on. There you go. Hey, there's always a first. You know, that's why you have to watch every episode because you're going to see something you never saw before. Like, I don't know, a humorous moment. I don't know. And hold on. I have another one. This one really made me laugh because so this is the kind of thing people put up. They put up those. You know, oh, they're in heaven now, as if Hulk and Malcolm and Jamal Water are going to be hanging out because they died.
Yeah.
Oh, as if there's like, you know, like you have your high school class of 80. Oh, the dead class of 2025. Come on in. Oh, that's too fast, August. We're still doing July. This one really made me fucking laugh. And if you understand what we just talked about, you understand why. Here's Hulk Hogan.
Why does Ozzy look surprised?
But you see who he's hugging?
Is that George Floyd?
It's George Floyd.
Jesus Christ.
He's hugging George Floyd. And let's throw Ozzy in for and I was just like, oh, they patch things up. Sharon. Oh, you're not here yet. Dude, Hulk Hogan and George Floyd fucking hugging. I'm sorry, but that's fucking hilarious.
That is really fucking stupid.
Yeah, which is why it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Someone said, okay, Hulk Hogan died. Who can we put him with? Because clearly they had the same thought about these dumb AI, they're in heaven things. And they're like,
Oh my
okay, he was a
God.
racist. He played Thunder Lips in Rocky 3. I know, George Floyd. It's funny. I'm sorry. It is. It's fucked up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I knew you would enjoy it. I'm glad you said about the video because I wanted to make sure that was a part of it.
Oh, I just found one of. All right, let me see if I can get it.
I'm
to
gonna take a drink with the
reasonable
camera on.
size.
I don't care. I don't play by the rules. You know what? Here in the back room, we don't play by the rules. There's rules.
I just found one of Macho Man and Jesus kicking Hulk Hogan.
Oh my
into
God!
hell.
I almost fucking spit my drink out. All right, let me know when. Yeah, go ahead and cut. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh my
By
God!
the way,
it's
Macho
not-
Man, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Macho Man apparently was a great dude. I
hold
cannot
on.
get this.
Hold on.
to
Fun
look-
fact about his real name was Randy Papa. Paffa. I always get it
Paffa.
wrong. Paffa.
Hoffa?
His
Hoffa?
brother, of course, Leaping Lenny Paffa. They were brothers, and he was Randy was a he was a prospect he was playing baseball in the Cincinnati Reds farm system. The more you know. Da 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 da. Rose, let's go to the chat. Rose, they're gonna make their own video. Are you talking about what Hulk and George Floyd or I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, you got it.
I got it.
All right,
Yeah, I got it.
here we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. So we've got Macho Man. Oh, no, go back to it. Go back to it. Let me see it. Let me look at it a little bit longer. And I like how the fire's right there too.
The fire is right
It's
there.
right. I did. See, I learned something today. Okay, you come back. I learned something today. The line, they say there's a fine line between, love and hate. Well, apparently there's a fine line between heaven and hell. It's
Apparently.
right there. Ow, ow.
I can't believe I had to save an AI thing to my.
Oh, I
fucking
know. That
computer.
killed you, didn't it? Oh, that's fucking funny. So there you go. So,
Oh boy.
oh, that's fucking funny. That's
I
fucking
need to
funny as
delete
shit.
that right away.
So anyway, so a bunch of people fucking died, and it's sad, But let's remember, I don't want to be, but people, there's some kids right now over in, over in the Middle East and other parts that are like, about this fucking thick, they're still sitting and eating, and we go, oh my God, and again, it's not the shit. I love Ozzy. He's great, I mean, I'm not gonna act like he was like one of my fucking favorites, or I'm gonna get a tattoo, but it was fun. But
Yeah.
the guy, let's fucking say it real. Nothing short of a miracle. What was he, 76?
He was, like
76
74.
years old. The man should have been dead 14 separate occasions. So, and not terribly. It wasn't like he was in some medically, some coma for like the last 10 years, just rotting away in a bed. He did that. I mean, he wasn't in great shape, but he was at that concert, the Black Sabbath concert a couple weeks.
Yeah, it was
before he
just a
died.
couple weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Hogan almost looks like Trump in that picture. Oh, he fucking did. You're right. You're right. Let me tell you something, brother. All right. What you gonna do when Trumpomania runs out on you, brother? Hold on. What do I hear? What is that? My Coke?
There's not.
Is that my Diet Coke delivery?
I'm surprised there's not AI photos of Trump in like red and yellow, showing off his python.
Right. There is. There is.
I know there is, but I refuse to look for him.
Yes. Of course. Hey! The great Dennis Eagle from Eagle Entertainment checking in. He was a catcher in the St. Louis Cardinals farm system. I'm going to have to fact check you. I believe it was, in fact, I know it was the Cincinnati Reds. Michael, please get on that. But yes, he played lower level, A-ball as they call it. I believe it was the Cincinnati Reds. Dennis, get the plug in, Dennis. Dennis is a event DJ. He's awesome. Eagle Entertainment, DJ Denai. Eagle Entertainment. Look it up. Patty, so who's next? That's the big question. Just checked it. And?
It is the Reds.
It is the Reds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to like fight with Dennis. I'm just saying, but yeah.
Oh no, there is he was in the Cardinals system
Awesome.
too. So you were both right.
Hold on. ebony and ivory. I doesn't even Dennis and Ayers. Why does they come? I don't know. I said, there you go.
Yeah.
So one of those wonderful things where hold on. He said no, it's the Cardinals. No. In
It's
fact, there's a
both.
picture of him wearing a Cincinnati Reds because sometimes in the
looking-
lower the A balls. There you go. Look at come on. Look at that. That would be a Cincinnati Reds hat.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
And
Cincinnati Reds.
Also,
I fucking, by the way,
Cardinals.
I'm loving this that you can throw fucking video things in. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's great.
And Cardinals, by the way. There you go. Here, Cardinals. So
both.
we were both
So,
right. There you
let's,
go. He could have done both. You know why? Because he's the Macho Man. You know what? Let me tell you something. Bro. Macho Man played for every team. I played for every team. Yeah, Macho Man was cool as shit.
Yeah, Macho Man was awesome.
Dude, I have, and Miss Elizabeth, come on. That was like the first, like, female, like the first, I don't know what you call it, sort of ancillary character.
Like
female
she
one.
was his
that
like
are-
manager. Yeah.
Yes, and they were really a thing, right?
Yeah, for a while till
yeah.
till they weren't.
Well, and then she died, though, right?
Apparently, it did not go very well
Ooh.
at the end.
Oh, hold on. You mean a roided out guy whose image is to be the peak of alpha male tough guyness had
Yeah.
a little problem keeping a relationship going with a woman? The hell you
Well,
say?
Let's just say it ended better than Chris Benoit, but
Oh.
it didn't end great.
Oh, if you're not familiar, Chris Benoit is a former wrestler who may have been a family annihilator, and by maybe I mean he was. He was.
He may have been.
He may have been a family annihilator.
the
You know what?
nicest take on that I've ever heard.
Allow me to leave no room for doubt. Chris Benoit killed his family and then himself.
Killed his wife and baby.
Small child. Yeah. Boo, they suck. Hey, boo, hey. Snap into a Slim Jim, brother. Oh, man. I tell you what, today's episode is brought to you by the good folks at Slim Jim.
Hmm.
How cool would that be?
I would snap into a Slim Jim right now.
You know what's funny? Hold on. My lovely wife knows I like a little meat stick every now and then. I know what I said. And she buys, they're not Slim Jims, but they're like this off-brand ones, but they have different flavors and things like cured turkey and pepperoni and shit. Had one the other day, fucking delicious. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same, literally. Like if I just handed it to you with no wrapper, you'd swear it was a Slim Jim. But anyway, Macho Man. That's it. Look at Mr. Ego. Dig his chains. His diagnosis of death is the same as Hulk Hogan. Was that Chris Benoit?
Probably
I
Macho
think maybe
Man.
you mean
I would
Macho Man
imagine.
because Chris Benoit died of lead poisoning.
Chris Benoit.
Nothing,
no,
lead
he didn't-
poisoning?
he-
Nothing.
No. He hung himself.
Oh, he did hang
with
himself.
The, like
Okay, sorry.
wires from his workout
Oh,
equipment.
I was gonna say rope poisoning, but never mind.
Nope. It was like the metal wire that hold the weights on where you do like your bench presses and
Oh,
shit.
like part of the pull, like a pulley kind of
Yeah.
system. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name a
Rough.
name, but I know somebody, a lifelong friend, whose stepfather killed himself. He was a miserable prick, so killed himself in the family basement to sort of like spite his wife, who was my friend's, biological mother. And
Yeah.
if I understand right, he did it like tying a belt or something to like a doorknob or something. He was low, so it was like on his knees.
Oh.
And like the commitment you got to do
Yeah.
to be like, I think it was something like that. Like he wasn't hanging from a rafter, kind of. I think like you got to be like, I'll show her. Listen, in fact, you know what? There you go, Lady Poopington. They are organic, love. Oh, the meat sticks you got me. Oh, excuse me. See, now I'm not gonna lie to you. And I hate using this word, and I apologize, but you kind of fagged them up a little bit, honey. I probably shouldn't have shown that. No, I'm kidding. And they're good. They're very good. She loves me.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
organic.
no, Savage.
They're-
Talking about Savage died that way.
Yeah.
So do you understand? And I love my wife. All right, more than anything, she's awesome. She's the best. We're damn near 30 years being together, and we've had some fucking fights, and we've had some. As you spend any time with anybody, a fucking dog. I don't care. You get like, get away from me.
Mm-hmm.
But the commitment it takes to be like, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to grab a belt. I'm going to put the belt around a doorknob or something low, get on my knees, and lean forward till I die. Is a
God.
fucking level of rage that I hope I never come anywhere near. Holy shit.
I can't imagine. Because, like, when you hang your... we're doing a terrible job of bringing it back up from the beginning of the show.
I
But
say, nay. That's where you and I part company, my friend. I say it's gotten better.
I can imagine, like, hanging yourself, like kicking the stool out
Right.
from under you, and the
Point of no return.
the thing snaps your neck.
Yeah.
But to actually choke yourself to death,
Yes.
seems like something I would be incapable of.
Because I don't care how determined you are, your body says, oh, no. I'd like to keep breathing air and heart beating and pumping blood.
No.
And you're like,
Woof.
not today. Not
No,
today.
God.
No.
Woof.
And then all of a sudden you get this. And then you're...
I better hear that noise when I go. I don't care what happens to me.
Right.
I want it to be the last thing that I ever hear.
Oh, you want to hear it? Well,
I want to hear
what
it
if you're
in my brain.
in my brain? Hold on, I'll play it one more time.
I want it to be the last thing.
Okay, hit record in your brain. You ready?
Mhm.
There you go. Can you even see a
I
little?
didn't need
boop,
to.
boop?
Yeah, I didn't need to hear it. I've heard that noise
kidding. I'm
plenty.
I was gonna
Don't
say
even
you
worry
heard.
about
Who are we kidding here? Yeah, that and Michael, stop playing. It's time for dinner. And that's since you're an adult. But anyway, folks. All right. So there you go. A lot of people died, and it's sad, and life goes on. Not defending him at all, but reported Benoit suffered from multiple concussions and died of CTE. Dude. That's so funny you
why
say
he
that,
did
Dennis.
it,
Yes,
for
'cause
sure.
I was gonna. You know what, Dennis? Fair enough. Absolutely, fucking solid point. Seriously,
Yeah.
and you know what? A valid point.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And
First of all, hold on. That is bringing the knowledge. Good job, and I agree. And it's funny because I was going to bring up like Junior Seau and all those because it happens in football obviously a lot. That's the big thing now is about the concussion thing. Absolutely, he did have that.
Yeah, and
But
if Hogan wouldn't have busted the union that that Jesse Ventura was trying to make back in the day, they might have had health insurance, and he could have gotten that taken care of. But
Yeah.
instead,
oops,
Hulk
maybe
Hogan,
taken care of. You know,
Hulk Hogan snitched to Vince that they were forming a union, and Ventura got fired.
is that what happened?
So
Oh shit.
yeah, so
there you
once
go,
again,
Dennis. Yeah, Junior Seau,
fuck the
exactly.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Junior Seau, a great San Diego Charger, Hall of Famer, linebacker, and he killed himself. And I think he signed something that said, if in the event of my death, or because he committed suicide, though, you can examine my brain, and he had all those telltale signs of the concussion stuff. That's why, I have a group text where we, four of us and friends, Root's one of them, where we talk about the Phillies game in real time and stuff. And Roop loves the Phillies, but he's first and foremost an Eagles guy in football. So I bust their balls all the time about how it's an inferior sport, and how's your concussion, all that kind of shit. Because baseball's better. What? But it fucks some people up, man. It fucks you up. Correct about Seau condoning his brain. Yeah, that's some heavy shit. But you know what though? Modern day gladiators. Do we not amuse you? And I'm not one of those like, sports and the band sports. I don't give a fuck. Have at it. In fact, I say, loose the helmets and the pads, you pussies. It's called rugby, But that said, you're going to pay a price, When you're going to be when you've been done for 10 years, you're in your mid 40s. You have the knees of a much older man. You can't remember why the fuck you walked in the room. I mean, that happens anyway, but hey, that one time we were great. All right, saying, I don't know. All right. So we won't even get into this too much. We got about another 20 minutes or so before you got to skedaddle. The Coldplay kiss cam. Guy got caught. They were fucking around.
Yeah.
What's to say? The only thing I just wanted to say is the becoming an international fucking joke. Like I said, even like the Phillies game, they had the fanatic and a female fanatic, and they cut to him. They did the whole, ooh.
Yeah,
You got to go away for a good year. a solid year at least. You don't, anybody, you one last time, you contact your family, you go, if you need me, I'll be back in a year. That's it, right? I know.
Yeah.
What's your take on all that?
They, they're putting it in the same category with like these billionaires who got imploded in the submarine.
Really?
And the guy who got shot by Luigi, and like the guy who got killed when the orca knocked over his yacht.
Right.
Like, no, it's not on the same level.
Not even kinda.
This year we still need a dead CEO. We can't keep these guys like running away from their wives. We need these billionaires dead.
What? Jesus Christ, dude! Wow. Again, not everything Michael Colby says is that of a. Now, okay, here's the thing about the lefty hating billionaire things. I never once, and I know, of course, just to not be contradictory, you'll say you don't care, but I never one time. I'm gonna have to plug in my phone. It's getting low. Never once hear you motherfuckers ever one time mention Oprah. I'm just saying. Not once.
Oprah can go fuck herself too. It's like,
there it is.
It's like the Epstein files.
And there it is.
If you're in the Epstein files, I don't care. Go to jail. If you're a billionaire, I don't care. Fuck you. Be dead.
I don't. And
100%.
I know you hate landlords.
I hate landlords. I hate billionaires.
God forbid people provide a place to live for people that can't afford.
They could find a place to live that they could own if they didn't have to pay all their money to somebody who owns 10
blame the
properties.
government.
Fuck
blame
you.
the
If you're
government.
a landlord, fuck you.
Blame the government who says, and fucking Trump was one of them. He's like, I protected all you nice suburban people from having criminals move in because about building, the whole not in my neighborhood, not my backyard. That's the old saying, right? I don't know. Let's not get into that.
No, let's not get into it.
I have to pay money I'm paying his mortgage. Yeah, you know what? You know what also you're not paying? You're not paying the fucking taxes. You're not paying to get, since we're here.
No,
we're here.
You are paying the taxes. You are paying for all that stuff because you're paying 5 times the fucking mortgage.
Hold on. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. All right? Since we're here going on 8 years, new fucking air conditioning, new furnace, carpet twice, all kinds of shit that anybody, most people who rent never have to fucking deal with. And I get it. I get it. Hold on, let me finish. I get it.
And they also pay
said, hold
3 times more.
I get it. Sometimes, like, they don't fix the sink for a while. And all that. I'm not saying every landlord's a hero either. What I'm saying is get your shit together, get your credit score up, and buy your own fucking place. And then when you deal with
you have to rent your fucking place, so you don't have any money because you're paying the fucking rent.
That is crazy. That people pay a lot more in fucking rent than maybe people do. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. Which is why we need a better system.
Yes, we need a better system.
We do.
Right.
But it doesn't mean like killing landlords and not giving. You know what? Listen, end all landlordships tomorrow, and your homelessness is going to go through the fucking roof, right?
No.
Stop.
Because then there will be houses for people to buy.
What's that?
Then there will be houses for people to buy because somebody doesn't own 10 fucking houses.
Look it up. What happens with Section 8 housing or anything where they rent controls and things like that. Look what happens.
I didn't say
it makes
about
the problem
worse.
Rent control, fine. Rent control. It always makes the problem worse. Oprah and Whoopi could disappear for all I care. I don't give a shit about.
Whoopi's not even a fucking billionaire, but they could disappear. Who cares?
I have no issue with Whoopi. I assume Richard.
I don't have an issue.
I mean, with all due respect, are you one of those like I hope they cancel the View people? Because I don't give a fuck what happens with the View.
Oh, it's great.
You can do not watch it. And I'm not busting on you, Richard.
Trump's going to cancel the View because that's important. That's the important thing.
Yeah. I'm not busting on Richard. I'm just saying, in general, people that say that kind of shit. Exactly. Like he's talking about the Redskins now, and I'm gonna I don't think he has any way to withhold local funding. That's a whole other thing. Local money for a stadium, but if they don't change it back to the Redskins, I'm gonna block the thing.
We need our football team to be the same thing it was 10 years ago.
And meanwhile. They're like, oh, okay, I hear you on that. But what about the guy who there's 1,000 photos you're with, who who's been accused and his cohort is in jail for having a child sex ring. The Redskins! The Redskins! Look at the Redskins! Oh my God!
Look over here!
Oh, we're tired of the woke people. Change it back to the Cleveland Indians. You go, okay. All right.
I'm jingling my keys over here. Look at the keys. Not at the Epstein files. Keys.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they go, he can, dude, they literally, and again, I understand things don't really work the way most people think do. They think Congress is just going to pass something and they're going to go, oh, well, I'm going to march over to the DOJ and get out the file. And they go, all right, here we go. We got that actor, that politician. It doesn't work that way. That said, why the fuck is the Speaker of the House recessing early and doing everything he can to just wait out the fucking clock? Dude, if that doesn't enrage you, if you're so partisan and so loyal to one side only that doesn't enrage you, we would like, as a network, to formally invite you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, really.
Go fuck yourself. That's it. There's a child sex ring, and they're going, yeah, but I'm tired of the woke and the Redskins. I mean, they was kind of cool when they had it. Okay. I don't even disagree, but but you go,
stupid.
It's fucking infuriating. I got up to get a drink and came back to Howard's. Hey, Mel, let me see your tits, Mel. Let me see them big.
That didn't work before. What makes you think it's going to work now?
Because maybe the direct approach. I don't know. We were kind of asking before. Or maybe we weren't. Maybe we were too direct. Hey, Mel, did you know that 1 in 3 middle-aged balding guys with gray beards haven't? I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know. Mel, you have my you message me if you want to. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. If you want to. All right. So yeah, whatever. They got caught. You got to go away for a while.
Yeah.
Oops. And, you know what?
I never heard of him before. So why would I care?
There you go.
People have affairs all the time.
Of course I do.
You get caught.
What's
the big deal?
Right now, there's somebody fucking jamming their fucking salami into somebody they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But enough about you, Michael. What? Exactly.
I am doing it currently.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm not going to, I mean, that is one of the ultimate cases of better him than me, I guess. Because they're like, like it's actually, you should be loving it because it's one of those rich guys getting his comeuppance kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that said,
I want more comeuppance.
It's got nothing, but it in no way affects your life. I mean,
no, it doesn't.
If it makes you feel better, fine. But you know, your property taxes are going to go lower. The prices of groceries are going to go any lower. But for a while, for a week or two, we got to go,
well, we have a president.
Didn't the lady he fucked, didn't she look a little bit like Nancy Cartwright, who does the voice of Bart Simpson? Didn't she look a little bit like her?
I can't tell you.
I don't know, I forget. It's been a while.
I will say that it's okay because we have a president who's going to lower prices on groceries and get rid of property taxes on day one of his presidency.
Oh, wait,
so.
what? Hold on, what?
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, I didn't.
No, wait, that was a while ago, you're saying?
That was what?
Hang on.
Hang on. This just in.
I'm getting breaking news.
Let's cut to you. Let's cut to Michael.
Let's
cut to Michael.
No, wait.
What? No.
The property taxes thing never happened.
Hold on. You didn't say property tax.
No taxes on overtime never happened.
Yeah. Well,
the no taxes on tips never happened.
But you know what? Some of that stuff was in the bill, but there's all these caveats that are like, it's up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
Anyway, I worked on tips. I got news for you. Tips weren't getting reported anyway.
No. But I mean, nowadays tips have to get reported a lot more because people put them on their cards.
Wink. Sure.
Because people put them on their cards.
Sure they do.
It's on.
Oh yeah. It's not a tip. It's a gift. Don't you know that? It's not a tip. I'm not leaving a tip. I'm leaving a gift.
I want people who work on tips to pay as little in taxes as they
everybody to keep every fucking cent they've ever made for any labor they've ever given to anybody. No one has the right to come along and go, oh, you put the 40, I'm going to need about 35% of that. Let me just give me that right to fucking there. No one should have to fucking do that. Assholes. Anyway, if slavery is 100% of your labor, what's 35%? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's, we wanted to talk about, you know what? I'm going to save
we got time for one more.
Yeah, I'm going to save the, is this normal? But so it's a news. As you saw a couple episodes ago or a bunch, it's a segment we did. Actually, just get people to think about it for next time. Something that maybe you do, or something that's you think it's pretty normal, standard procedure to do things, but maybe it's a little weird society. Like I talked about last time, I talked about when I put the dishes away in the dishwasher, I have to take the left ones that are already left in there and put them on because they have to get their turn. Otherwise, you'll wear out the other plates. And some people thought that was a little crazy, but if
You've also talked about not pooping with your shoes on.
I can't shit with my shoes on. You know why? Because I'm not. But you know what? I'll shit in the. I can shit in the upper tank in the tank. If your collective household makes more than $92K, you will pay taxes on tips. Yeah, even less than that too. And the overtime thing. I forget. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew them, but I'm blanking right now. There are all these caveats about how much and when it kicks in, and it's not. It's only the first. Like if you're okay, I know. Like if you make $20 an hour, I'm just doing it for math's sake, and like you get the triple time and like the no taxes on overtime thing. It's only on that 20. It's not really on the overtime, which would be the $60 an hour if you're making triple time. You're only not paying on that initial what you would pay, something like that. So
yeah, it's
but
not good.
And here's the thing. Let's do a little quick fucking math. None of it fucking matters. If you, let's say you're just a guy, a woman, and 2 kids, and you go, I'm gonna work less to spend more time with the family, and they go, great, which of course means less income coming in, but you take the credit cards out and you buy a new fucking TV and a new game system and a new refrigerator and all that stuff, and you go, hey, look how great we're doing, right? You go, well, look, we have all this stuff. But then the bill comes in, the deficit and the debt come in, and the prices go up anyway. So all of that, people are like, oh, I'm going to save X dollars, and you're going to be paying for it anyway. You're just going to be paying for it. That's reality. You can kid yourself and tell yourself all this voodoo math, but the reality is, if you pay more for something, it all even. It's dumb. It's voodoo economics.
It's
voodoo,
all
anyone,
bad.
Anyone voodoo? All right. So I'm going to save the is it normal. We're going to get into old TV shows and movies that weren't fucking funny. Okay. Now we talked about this a little bit in the beginning. When you're a little kid, you're basically watching. It's how it used to be anyway. Now 800 channels, but we had a limited amount of channels, and everything that you would watch on rerun, most of it were shows that usually came and went already. Like I'm born in 71, so we were watching Brady Bunch reruns, which was like already gone by like 72. So we never saw it live, things like that. But looking back, and I know people have a lot of fond memories of it, but every once in a while you'll catch one somewhere and you go, oh my God, there was like I wrote a few down. Gilligan's Island, Gomer Pyle, Brady Bunch, the Munsters, the Beverly Hillbillies. Nary a laugh to be found. I challenge anyone to show me anything funny from any of that crap. Michael, your thoughts go.
I go further back. I've never understood, like, people are like, oh yeah, you know, they do the who's on first thing.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello. And then they do the Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. And they do this, and people are like, oh my God, who's on first? It's so funny. And then you watch it and it's like, this is nothing. This is stupid.
I'm going to repeat a bit that I think I did in the show a while ago. Fun fact, not so fun fact. Lou Costello's son, this happened in like 1943, so it's long gone. His son drowned in the family pool. So he Wait, come on, we gotta go. We got time to go. We gotta go. Kid in the pool. Kid. There it is.
But yeah,
thank you.
I mean,
thank you. I'm doing a dead kid in the pool joke.
I have fond memories of the Munsters because I liked to see the monsters that they were.
Right.
But yeah, like I would watch the show. Even as a kid, I wouldn't laugh at them. It would just be like, oh, this is a fun thing to see on the screen.
Monsters being fun. I will say, Fred Gwynne or Herman Munster's really, his sort of like effeminate, like childish reactions were kind of funny. Like, oh, darn. Kind of funny.
There was a lot of, you know, you talked about Gomer Pyle and, you know, it was just the voices that they would do.
Yeah.
Your little Lou Abbott voice that you just did. Yeah. That was the whole thing. Like, that was the only thing that was funny about them.
Yeah. That's when they saw a mummy, and then next time they see a vampire,
yeah,
now they see a werewolf.
Yeah, reaction.
Yeah.
It's
They weren't funny. Oh, hold on, Mel,
No.
check it in. The only funny part of the Beverly Hillbillies is what a blatant ripoff it was of Lil Abner, only to become a way more famous in the long run. Wow, that's funny. Mel is how old? You're like 30. How the fuck do you know anything about Little Abner? Oh, it was a musical. Is that why you know it too? It was a musical. That's true. She's going way back.
Abner
Little
was
Abner.
a comic strip.
It was a
wasn't
comic, yes.
Yeah.
They turned it into a
That's
musical.
how
in
I
the
know
60s.
it.
Yes. Holy shit. I guess it was. Well, there were God, I keep getting into the TV history. A lot of these shows were on CBS. I have this weird, my wife is astounded by this. Not really. Where if you name a show, I often remember what network is the one. I don't understand. It's like Rain Man thing. But a lot of those shows were on CBS, and they had a bunch of them. They were called like the rural something. You know, it was all the thing of the rage. You know, Green Acres and what was the Beverly Hillbilly spinoff with the hot girls? The Mayberry RFD, all that kind of shit. They had all these like, you know, these exactly. Petticoat Junction, that was the one. Petticoat Junction, all this stuff. Okay. And they had all these rural shows, and then come like the early 70s, they just got rid of them all because they wanted to be grittier and new or whatever. And it's give the people shit. What's on the menu? Shit. I guess we're having shit.
Yeah.
You know? There's not a lot of shit today too, but
because it's the only thing. Like, I have a problem with broad comedy, like, because you workshop shit and then it's sort of funny to a lot more people.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it just makes people so like then that's what they expect.
Give me an example.
Like, then
you're talking slapstick?
I'm talking like sitcoms. Okay. Like sitcoms back in the day, even up to the 80s and 90s and like early 2000s, we were talking about How I Met Your Mother earlier.
Right.
Like Big Bang Theory. It's like you have these shows that they workshop so that they're a little bit funny to a lot more people than if you have something that's focused. Like if you ever watch The Good Place, like The Good Place is a fucking brilliant show.
I've been meaning to always get into it, but I always forget to watch it.
It's not this big broad show. It's not a thing that everybody is going to find funny.
Right.
But then you have something that's fucking funny to the people who think it's funny. And then you have
things like
regular.
You get stuff like Arrested Development, which is really fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's hard. You know what's really hard? A funny 3-camera show. All those, you know, those shot. That's tough. How I Met Your Mother was one of them. That's very funny. I've heard an interesting theory. Someone said about if you really cut the laughter, because a lot of it's canned, or they watch a version of it, and then that's like, what the laughter is.
Yeah.
It's because there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm. Like, hey, Dad, blah, blah, blah. Well, Todd, it's like the time you blah, blah, blah. There's a rhythm to it. And you go, and your brain says, that's the laugh line. Oh, yeah, son, kind of like that time that you went out, blah, 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 blah. Ha, ha, ha. And you go, it wasn't really that fucking funny, was it? No. Hold on. Mel, I was in the musical of Little Abner a few years ago. I played, I can't even say that name, Appassionata von Climax. Ooh, had to run in 4-inch stilettos. Okay, listen. Here's what's going to happen, Mel. Hold on, I'm going to turn you off. I need to see this. All right. We're friends a long time. All right. I give you a lot of plug away, whatever you need to. If I don't see within the hour of being done with this program, if I don't see a picture of you in costume in that show playing Appassionata von Climax, I will go around all of Downingtown until I fucking find you. I'll be like West Side Story. I'm like, Melody! So, like that. She's still good with her. Okay. Oh, speaking of my lovely wife, I liked Bewitched, but I think the characters were fun for a kid while the show sucked. Yes, you know what? I'll say this: they did have a lot of fun guest characters, like Dr. Bombay. I think we talked about. The mom was kind of funny. Dagwood, Dagwood, yeah. Oh, the nosy neighbor, Abner. Speaking of Abner, oh, there's a horse in the driveway. Whatever. Yeah, you're right. It was kind of. But does it hold up? Is it time capsule stuff? All right, very quickly. Last thing before we're rounding the third here. You just, and I've talked about it briefly on the show, you just watched Beetlejuice. Give me the quick Reader's Digest review. I'll say this. I someone who absolutely cherishes the first one.
Yes.
And I mean cherishes. It broke my heart a little bit.
It made me realize it made me realize what I think is wrong with a lot of, like, I don't want to be like they don't make good movies anymore, because I did just watch a movie last night that I absolutely loved. It was from this year.
Right.
But a lot of movies now do what I call the Marvelification of the movies, where they make the movies too long, they put too many plot points in, and they don't make anything end because they need it to keep going. Like, they don't make movies to be movies. They make movies to be franchises.
Right.
And the original Beetlejuice is a movie. Within the first 5 minutes of that movie, the Maitlands are dead.
Yes.
The other
nice,
family
happy white couple.
The other family is moving in. They're fucking stuff up. That movie is about one thing. It goes from beginning to middle to end. The movie is over with in an hour and a half.
This guy that comes in and wrecks the furniture. Hilarious.
It's
unapologetically awful.
Yes, and it explains the movie. It explains what's going on in an hour and a half.
Yes.
Fucking Beetlejuice is 2 hours long.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
The music choices are fucking awful. They don't fit with anything.
The plot didn't make any sense. Spoiler alert. Whatever.
No spoiler alert. Don't watch fucking Beetlejuice.
You don't watch it. The woman who was his previous love and whatever, because Beetlejuice is like hundreds of years old or whatever.
Yeah.
The woman who was trying to get him, I don't really. I'm fairly intelligent, and I don't know why she wanted him. What she needed to get from him.
Know.
What was what's the term they call it? The MacGuffin. A MacGuffin is a device like the Maltese Falcon. Like we have to find the diamonds, or we have to find the thing. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a coaster, but we have to get the coaster. It's the thing that drives the plot. Thing, the goal to accomplish. We have to get to the wedding. We have to whatever. I don't know why she was a thing. And then it got lazy. The Maitlands weren't in it because they found a loophole to get out. Dumb. And I'm sorry, and I know he's older. Michael Keaton can't quite do the voice anymore. That was kind of sad. You get those things where people watch a movie and like Rocky Horror, and then people do it in front of the stage. It felt like we weren't seeing the movie; we were just seeing this part of it.
They did a thing where
hold on, room checking in. Yeah, there you go. Fucking one of my dearest friends, and we fucking talk about this movie all the time. Original Beetlejuice, amazing, absolutely. Haven't seen the new one, brother. Do yourself a favor, maybe for old time's sake, watch it. But it was gain nothing. It'll hurt. In fact, it'll hurt. It'll hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
a little special place in your heart for Beetlejuice.
I love a movie that is a movie. I hate a movie that is an obvious franchise starter. Like it sucks. And the original Beetlejuice is so good. And then I don't know what part of Tim Burton's brain said, you know what people loved about Beetlejuice was the singing, like the musical parts. And there were 3 musical parts in the original Beetlejuice, and they all worked in the movie. Yeah. It felt like this music was crammed in there. Yeah. It didn't make any sense. Because they have a checklist like, why'd they like the first one? Well, then we have to they'll go the opposite way and go, no, we'll make it real slow and plotting, and we'll over-explain plot points. And let it go. The wedding scene where they're playing Someone Left the Cake Out in the Rain, like bad music choice, and they played the whole fucking song, and it didn't make any sense with what was going on. It was just a terrible fucking movie.
I hate paying bills Period. Oh, Tracy coming in from earlier about the taxes and shit. Yeah, exactly. But whatever. I still want to do an episode called "Throw the Bums In," where I really want us to focus on why people and who people should really be mad at. And I got newsflash. A lot of it's local. It really is.
Yeah.
Property tax, school tax, whatever. All right. But anyway, now very quickly, this is where, okay, and again, spoiler alert, I don't give a shit, whatever. Okay, here's how they should have opened Beetlejuice. Okay, it's so obvious. You're gonna go, oh my God, his number is finally called in the waiting room. I know he took the Headhunters one in 4.
Yeah.
But if it was finally like 4 million, ding, oh, finally I'm up, whatever. I don't know.
And that was another thing.
To have a mark of continuity from the last one, open up with him in the waiting room. It was so glaringly obvious that they should have done that.
Yeah. And then, they took that Headhunter guy and they made them the Bobs. Why?
I don't even
none of it made any sense. It was just a terrible movie, and I have to go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do plugs.
Hold on, the Hocus Pocus sequel did the same thing. It was just a checklist, like play the hits or the fans will be mad. Absolutely. When you go to see the band, you don't want to hear. You go, here's our new album. You go, bathroom break. Exactly. All right, everybody, we got to run. We'll be back in 2 weeks, maybe 1 if Michael's feeling up to it. Bravo on the new tech, all that. Again, everybody, go to GoFundMe, support Chris Olsen, recovery journey, give whatever you can. A great guy, having a tough time. Be a mensch. Come on, help a guy out. Again, follow us on YouTube. If you're watching, I know I saw a bunch of viewers on, please subscribe. Just click a button. Nothing happens to you. We don't bombard you with shit. It just helps us out. And of course, Facebook. Peace out, mofo, from Sean. Love you, brother. Oh, there you go. Can't see it. It's there. There you go. I fucked up the thing. Yeah, there you go. All that stuff. Follow us. Look at I'm going to try to be more active and with the social media and try to pop on more, those kinds of things. I think that's it. And also, don't forget, anywhere you get audio podcasts, check out Jack Billy's Presents King of the Big House. It is a scripted comedy podcast, co-fucking created and written and starring this guy right fucking there. If you like Beetlejuice and weird, unusual stuff, it's right up your fucking alley then. I think that's it. Thank you. We have the best fucking viewers. You guys are hilarious and fun, and you just keep the... I always have my little list of things to talk about, but you guys are the fucking gas that drives the car. All right, that's it. All right, everybody, thank you, and we'll see you next time in the back room.